Okay, guys, it's Brandon. So I just sent this back to General Motors because they've informed me today. So I was waiting to upload these videos until today before I got a definitive answer from GM. Had GM came back and said, yeah, we realize you have a lemon. We originally ruled that it was a lemon, and in our own departments, and Better Business Bureau also ruled that it was a lemon. And we're going to, stand by our judgment. What they're basically saying now is their exact words were, I'll read it to you. Hi, Mr. Byers. I regret to inform you that after a thorough review, the determination is that this vehicle does not meet the criteria for the repurchase, and General Motors is declining the request for repurchase. Sincerely, the representative at General Motors. Okay, and I said, okay, thank you for getting back to me. Just to be clear, I want to make sure the department at GM is aware of the several points I listed out the other day to you, and I also updated the RO at the dealership this visit, which include the ticking engine, which hurts resale value and hurts reliability, and the vehicle has had the issue since new car delivery. Please circle back to the appropriate parties and double check, please, before I accept this non-offer from GM, because from a legal standpoint, this non-offer means that GM original offer to buy back this vehicle was not made in good faith and was nothing more than a time-wasting game, as I did contact GM back within the first year via email to the exact parties who were discussing the buyback terms with me, and they were non-responsive, so I was unable to accept GM's first offer. So basically, guys, GM made me an offer, and then when I said, okay, I got some more questions and let's get this rolling, they wouldn't respond to me any further, okay? And I have that all documented via email. So I'm going to be able to put that in front of a judge, and they're going to see, okay, General Motors, you told them buy the car back and then you wouldn't talk to the guy. How's that supposed to work? Okay. So if GM's current offer is indeed $0.00 for lemon buyback on a vehicle which has already been deemed a lemon in writing by both General Motors and the Better Business Bureau arbitration process, an Ohio judge is likely to award double or triple penalties if the judge magistrate determines that GM is indeed acting in bad faith on their offer amount of $0.00 at this current time. So please ask the department at GM what has changed between last buyback offer and this attempt. I am giving GM one last chance to not put themselves in a very bad spot on a vehicle which is a well-documented lemon with multiple unresolvable problems after multiple attempts and days out of service. Okay, and it's well qualified as a lemon, guys. Like, it's qualified. It's coming up on being qualified 3 different ways to Sunday on being a lemon. So please put into writing what GM feels causes this vehicle to no longer qualify as a lemon compared to their original offer. Perhaps there is a misunderstanding which can be cleared up and avoided if I receive fair communication on this serious safety situation. Thank you, Brandon Byers. And I also sent him my phone number underneath, but I clipped that out of this video. And keep in mind, the problems still exist. I've had General Motors paid to fix the problems under warranty. I've paid out of pocket to fix the problems. The problems all still exist. So they have not resolved the problems. Not one problem has been resolved in a timely manner. Both the ticking engine and now all the check engine light, glitching, codes present. None of this stuff has been solved. It's all the same problems coming back. So I'm just being very thorough with you guys. This car was originally going to be the and I still have all those original videos, believe it or not. Not all of them, but a good portion of them on my phone. The ones about the lemon buyback process. I called it Lemon Pro or whatever it was. I still have those videos, so I'm going to be able to put together a documentary here about what General Motors has put me through and just playing games. It's like, are you buying the car back or not? Like, what's going on? And if you're not buying it back now, what has changed? What new discovery did you come across where you decided this is no longer a viable lemon vehicle? That way we can put this all in front of an Ohio judge, and if that's what's required to occur, and the judge can see this has been nothing but games for Mr. Byers for 2 years and counting. And I have a feeling maybe GM thinks I can't afford both the zr1 and the z06 and the non-Z51. They're mistaken. They'll see here soon that I'll still get I'll get the zr1 and I'll get the non-Z51. So it's really just GM every bit that they delay, they're racking up more interest fees because they're going to be responsible to pay the interest on this loan. And the judge is going to be able to see clear as day that I've done everything in my power to communicate with GM. They are the ones who asked me to take my car back to the dealership to see if the problems are still present. I took the car back. Lo and behold, they pull the codes. There's codes present, serious miscommunication codes present. I could take my car into the dealership every other week and there would be codes present. I just don't do it because the car was already qualified as a lemon and I already had it written from General Motors that they're going to buy the car back. So I didn't waste my time. I needed to drive the car. It was my daily driver. And I just don't use the brakes at the last second. I always brake early, okay? And I don't pull 1.3 lateral Gs, 1.4 lateral Gs around the turns anymore like the Laguna Seca guys seen doing. I only pull 1.0, 1.1, maybe 1.2. I take it easy because the car is not safe. The car glitches when you approach the limits. This car, it glitches. My friend's car, which was ruled a lemon right away, it had glitches nonstop, and it was throwing check engine lights nonstop. His was doing it way more often than mine, but mine still does it often enough that it's qualified as a lemon, and the ticking motor is icing on the cake. The ticking motor qualifies it as a lemon alone. So I'm just taking you guys through all this stuff. So some of the people asked me in some of the comments, why don't you just get an attorney? It's because I wanted to document for everybody to see the games that General Motors plays. So yes, I will eventually get an attorney here if they want to stick to their guns here that this doesn't qualify as a lemon. But I'd like them to put it in writing why it doesn't qualify as a lemon. I'm really interested when they already said that it was. So just be aware, this is what you guys have to deal with when you buy a General Motors car. This is it right here. See ya.